Hello, Tanse. My name is Pipe Song Woman. In my language, we say Ospagan Nigamoin Squeal. And on my driver's license, it says Rose Wabasca. I'm very happy to be sitting here and speaking with everyone. I like to say Tanse to all my family throughout the world. We are all related. So I would like to and just talk a little bit about who I am and what I do, and as well as what I'm doing here. I would like to talk about peace. Let's talk about peace. Within ourselves, we have peace. And when we have peace, it comes from here in our seventh direction. I always say there's seven directions, and some people say there's four directions. Yes, there are four lateral directions. But then there's the direction up to the Creator, down to Mother Earth, and in between there's the seventh direction, and that's the direction within, where all our answers are. We have so many questions in life that we have to ask, but in all reality, our answers are all here. So always remember, when you have a question, look deep inside. Look really deep inside, and you will get that answer. Sooner or later, it'll come to you, maybe by the sound of the wind, the birds, the animals, colors of trees and flowers. And life is very, very beautiful if you allow it to be in you. We do not know when we are going to find that peace. Some of us are could take forever to find it. So many of us live in our heads. Everything is in our head. And when you come down here, that's a long journey and it could take a lifetime. So when you're thinking of something, remember, is that from your head or is it coming from your heart? That's a long journey from here to here, but you can do it. Each and every one of us can do it at any time. I'm happy to be here to represent my country and my tribe. My tribe is the Driftpile Cree Nation, and in our language, it's called Mehtatagaw Sipi, and that means drift pile. So I come from a Cree tribe, and in our tribe, the women are recognized as equal as the men. The men will always ask the women for guidance and vice versa. We don't do things alone. We uh, always connect with the men, the chief, the council, and ask them. They will come to us and ask us if they should do something, and then we will let them know if we agree or not. In our culture, the grandmother is always the grandmothers of the community always have the final say. We will always help the men, and the men in return help us. So we need to always work together because no one is higher or more important than the other person. We always work together in a way of giving all the advice and help and guidance spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. We always try to support each other in every way that we can. I come from the country of Canada, which is a free country, and I love my country, and I'm very happy to be here to represent my country and my tribe. We all need to learn to live together on this earth because Creator put us together here to live in harmony with each other and to live in harmony with nature. We are very close to the nature. We, as indigenous people, and the Cree means stewards of the land of Mother Earth. that we are the keepers of the land. And so we try to live the best way that we can, to live a good, clean life, to not harm other people, to not commit any crimes, to try to support children. Right now, we have a movement in Canada called Every Child Matters, and we honor the children. And September 30th, our Truth and Reconciliation Day for all of Indigenous communities, Indigenous tribes. So we have a big holiday, and we that movement is very large because back in the day when we were caught in the residential schools, when we had to stay in there, and we were not treated very good inside the residential schools. And then when the last residential school was closed down in 1997, and the people that were in those residential schools are still dealing with the trauma today of what they went through. So we are asking the government, the churches, to take responsibility for what they had done to our people, and that they should tell the truth, because without the truth there is no reconciliation. And that's a big movement right now in Canada. Our lands were taken away from us, our people were killed, our people were tortured, and it's now time to stand up. It's time for us to stand our ground and say that's enough. We didn't ask for this to happen. It just happened. And so we ask that, tell us, take responsibility for your actions. And then this will be a happier world if we could all live without the trauma that we grew up with. It's very important that we learn how to live together on this earth. If Creator didn't want us to live together on this earth, He would have put us on 4 different planets. He would have put us on a red planet, a white planet, a yellow planet, and a black planet. But He put us all together here on one planet. There is only one race, and that's the human race. And it's very important that we remember that, because, like I said, nobody is better than anybody else. We are all brothers and sisters. We are all kokums, aunties, uncles, mushrooms. Kokum means grandmother in Cree. Mushroom means grandfather in Cree. So, we all are the same, and we respect the elders in our communities. We show them great respect. We are very gentle and loving with them, and we care for them, and we don't allow them to be hurt in any way. So it is like we're treating the elders like kings and queens, because they have lived a long life. They have done so much for our people in the way of survival, in the way of guidance, in the way of helping them to understand our histories, our histories of our people, the histories of our land, the histories of our reservations, the histories of the churches that we know, and we only know one side of the church, and that is the church that had caused us all the pain that our ancestors went through and our grandparents went through. And even though they may be gone from this earth, the blood memory is still there, and it trickles down from generation to generation. And I really pray that that blood memory does not trickle down to my grandchildren and my great grandchildren. And I would like them not to have to feel the pain that I went through and my parents went through and my grandparents went through, so that they can live a good, happy life. Is that good enough?